Hey YW team, here's a great circuit for our youth athletes out there, or really any athlete that's looking to build some strength, cardio, and endurance while we've got some time at home. Right? All we need for this circuit is some sort of ball. I've got a soccer ball right here. Basketball would work fine as well. Right? Just a fair warning, this can get a little bit intense, so make sure we're properly warmed up, did a little bit of stretching beforehand. Right? Let's go ahead and get started. Right? The first exercise we're gonna do, we're just gonna be laying on the ground. We're gonna be doing some ball squeeze limb lowers. Right, so we're gonna start on our back, right? Putting that ball right between our legs. Our legs are gonna be up in the air, right? Our arms are gonna be up in the air, right? And the whole key here is I'm thinking about keeping that low back flat on the ground by bracing my core, right? I really don't want there to be any space between my low back and that floor because I'm holding that brace the entire time. From here, we're just gonna lower all four limbs towards the ground, bring them back up. I'm gonna grab the ball with my hands, coming back down again, back up. All right, and I'm just gonna alternate between the ball between my hands and my knees. I'm gonna do 10 of each, 20 total. And again, we're really thinking about keeping that low back flat the entire time. You'll notice the closer your hands and your feet get towards the ground, the more it's gonna wanna pop up off, right? But we're really keeping that brace to hold it there. And so after 20 reps, we'll go ahead, we can stand up. We're gonna do a step back lunge into a leg drive. All right, so here's how this is gonna look. We're gonna start with that ball at our chest. We're gonna be standing on one leg to start. Right, from here, we're gonna come back into a step back lunge as we press the ball out. All right, we're gonna push up through our front heel to come back up into that leg drive position. All right, control on the way down, drive ourselves back up. Stick it at the top, right? And for that step back lunge, right, it's not about how far we step back. Ideally, we want that back knee somewhere right underneath our back hip, right? It can be slightly behind, but we're not trying to reach as far back as we can, right? Because this is our nice controlled position. And again, I'm pushing up through that front heel to come back at the top. Out on the way down, and on the way up. All right, we'll go 10 on one leg. And then we'll flip around. We've got 10 on the other side. Right, and the key here is start slow and controlled, especially on the way up. Right, and the more comfortable we feel with this, the faster we can get with that leg drive, as long as we can stick it at the top. Right, 10 on each leg, 20 total. Right, from there, we're gonna go into what are called fake chop slams, right? We're gonna be standing again on one leg, right? So we'll go ahead, we'll start on our right leg. Our left leg is gonna be up in the air. From here, we're gonna start with that ball over our left shoulder, right? So left knee up, start over the left shoulder. From here, we're just gonna act like we're chopping that ball down, right? Sticking it at the bottom, pushing ourselves back up, right? And again, with this one, we're trying to go nice and slow and controlled. As I chop down, I'm sitting my butt back, right? Trying to keep my knee in line with my toes. And once we get comfortable with this, right, again, the more aggressively we chop down, the more challenging it's gonna be to stick it at the bottom. Right, and we'll go 10 each leg here. After 10, we'll switch, right? I'll show you from the side, just so we can see. Right now my right leg's coming up. That means I start over my right shoulder, and I'm chopping down, sticking it at the bottom, making sure I'm sitting my butt back to absorb that force. All right, 10 each side, 20 total there. Then we're gonna go ahead. We've got some toe taps on the ball. Right, you're just gonna place that ball in front of you. You're gonna start with one foot on, right? And we're just gonna do toe taps alternating on the ball. This one's timed, we're going for 30 seconds, right? So from here, put your phone on the floor, start your timer, right? Give yourself 30 seconds, and you're gonna try to count and see how many you can get in that 30 seconds, right? So from here, we're just gonna go as quickly as we can, trying to tap our feet on the ball, right? Going for a full 30 seconds. This takes a lot of control so that ball doesn't go flying all over the place. All right? I'm not gonna go for the full 30 here, but I promise I did it beforehand. I got 75 reps. See if you can beat me. All right? Last one in this circuit, we're just gonna pick that ball back up. We're gonna do some scissor jumps with a chop, right? So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start in this lunge position, right? So one knee in front, one knee in back, right? And from here, I'm gonna jump up into the air, switch my legs, and chop over my leg in front. So what's that gonna look like? All right, I'm here, starting down, I'm nice and relaxed, I'm gonna explode up, chop over my leg, and then I'm just gonna switch, right? So we're just alternating each side, really focusing on controlling that front knee when we land, right? Don't let it wobble in, right? Really sticking that landing. And again, this one we're gonna do for 30 seconds. It's not about how many reps you get. It's about being as explosive as possible on your way up and about being as in control on the landing as you can be, right? So from the side, it's gonna look like this. Again, we're getting in that good reverse lunge position. Our leg isn't too far behind us. All right, and we're in full control. Whew. So those are our 5 exercises in this circuit. After we're done with those scissor jumps with the chops, we're gonna go back to the ball squeeze limb lowers. Right, but you have to take a minimum of 90 seconds of rest in between each set. We're gonna do this circuit 3 times through. Right? Have fun with it, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more.